So in this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to do the union. So let's get started. So in Postgres, you can do a union. So what is a union? A union is basically combining the rows of two different tables. So let's get started. Here I'm going to type in the command. Actually, first I'm going to show you that I have a products and a posts table, and here I'm going to type in the query to combine both of these using a union. So select, and I'm actually going to get the ID. And is this one also ID? It's ID. Okay, so select the ID from, and I'm going to use product first. Okay, and then I'm going to do a union. Wait, is it products or is products and posts? So products, and I'm going to use a union, and now I'm going to type in another select query, select ID from posts. Okay, and yeah, I'm going to actually show you this first. I am going to save this. I am going to use Thunder client for this. I'm going to send a request. Oh, it's post. I need to make a get request. Okay. So now what is happening here is I am getting the IDs, okay, for all of these. And I'm actually gonna do order by ID. Okay, so I'm gonna order it by the IDs, and also I am going to add for products it was name as, actually no, I think this will be name, and for this one it's title, so I'm going to do as name. Okay, and I'm going to save this, and let's see what happens. So I'm going to send a request, and as you can see I'm getting the ID of 1, and I'm getting the ID of 1 again, and the ID of 2, and the ID of 2 again. And what is happening here, it's combining the information from both the tables into this one array. Okay, so here this ID of 1 is referring to my posts table. I show you my posts first ID has the title of first post, and the products first ID has the name of laptop, and that is what you're seeing here, and it's the same for all of these as well. Okay, so right now you must be wondering, how is this working? So I have added a select query here and another select query for the posts, and I'm using a union to combine both of these tables into one. But the thing about union is that you need to have the same number of columns for both tables. If I added another column into this, right, like let's say here, for example, for the products I added the price, right? So price, and I save this, and now I'm going to send a request again, but this time you will see an error, and the reason for that is I have a extra column. But the thing about union is that you need to have the same number of columns for both the tables. Another thing you need to keep in mind when it comes to unions is that you need to name the columns the same thing. That's why I used a as, so that I could change title to name. Okay, so now it was combining both of those. But the problem that you will see here, so right now if I will just remove the name and the title and only get the IDs, you will see that when I send a request, you will get ID 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, even though before we were getting two of the same IDs. So what union does is it combines the duplicate values into one if they are completely duplicate values. But maybe you might want the duplicate values, right? So let's say, for example, you wanted the duplicate values, meaning that you might want both of the IDs for the different tables that you have. So you can do a all to show all of the values without combining the duplicate values into one value. So let me just show you. Right now we are only getting 1 1, and the idea of we are only getting one ID of 2 and one ID of 3 and so on and so forth. So with all, I'm getting 2 IDs of 1, 2 IDs of 2, 2 IDs of 3 and so on and so forth, meaning that I'm getting both the IDs for both of my tables. So it's getting the ID of 1 for this table, and it's getting the ID of 1 for this table, while before, without the union all, just by using union, we were only getting one ID because it was combining both of the values into one. So that's the difference between union and union all. So this was a tutorial about union. I hope you liked this tutorial. Like and subscribe to stay updated on the latest tutorials, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.